Welcome to Fallon's full body kettlebell workout. Get ready to sculpt strong, sexy muscles from every angle with these beginner-friendly exercises. This routine will force you to engage multiple muscles to help you become stronger and leaner in just a few sessions. We're going to begin with a one-arm squat and press. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width apart and your toes pointing out. Hold the round side of a weight in one hand with your elbow bent at shoulder level. Keep your other arm extended at your side with your palm facing out. Engage your abs. Squat halfway down. Come up and press the weight up above your head, straightening your arm. 3, 2, 1, begin. Do 15 reps on each side. Keep your head up and your back straight at all times. To make this move more challenging, squat deeper. This exercise works your hamstrings, quads, and shoulders. Next, we're going to do a squat with alternating snatches. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width and your toes pointing out. Hold a kettlebell in one hand by the handle with your elbow bent at shoulder level. Keep your other arm extended at your side with your palm facing your body. Squat halfway down and simultaneously bring the weight down between your thighs. Switch the kettlebell to your opposite hand and bring your arm up to shoulder level as you come up from the squat. 3, 2, 1, begin. When you bring your arm back up, the kettlebell will flip to the back of your wrist, so move it gently to avoid hurting yourself. Repeat for 15 alternating reps. To make this exercise more challenging, do a deeper squat. You're working your biceps, glutes, and quads. Next, we're going to do a squat with overhead extension. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your toes pointing out. Hold the kettlebell with both hands above your head. Squat down and make sure your knees aren't overextended. Simultaneously bend your elbows and lower the kettlebell as low as you can. Press your heel into the ground and return to the starting position, pressing the weight up above your head. Squeeze your glutes on top. 3, 2, 1, begin. To make this exercise more challenging, use a heavier weight. This move works your glutes, quads, and triceps. Next, we're going to do a chest press with crunch up to leg split. This exercise focuses on doing a split with your legs and then crunching and reaching up. Lie on your back with your legs extended up and your feet together. Hold a weight over your chest with both hands. Engage your abs, crunch up, and extend your arms up while splitting your legs open. Slowly return to the starting position. Keep your abs tight all throughout the exercise. On the way up, breathe out. And on the way down, breathe in. 3, 2, 1, begin. Try to keep your legs straight by contracting your quads. To make this exercise more challenging, pause for a second on top. You're working your abs, core, abductors, adductors, and chest. Now let's do halo. Stand with your feet wider than hip width apart. Grab the kettlebell with both hands at the bottom. Rest the bell on your upper thigh with your arms extended. Bend your knees slightly. Engage your abs. Lift the kettlebell to one side of your face and slowly circle behind your head and back to the opposite side. 3, 2, 1, begin. To make this exercise more challenging, squat lower and use a heavier weight. You're working your obliques and shoulders. Next, let's do in-out shoulder press. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Hold a weight in one hand by the handle, with your palm facing in. Keep your other arm extended out to the side, and that palm facing forward. Tense up your abs. Pull your elbow inwards in front of your chest, then pull it out to the side. Finally, press it straight up above your head. Bring it back down to the side, and take it in again to finish the rep. 3, 2, 1, begin. To make this move more challenging, pause for a second when the weight is turned out. You're working your chest and shoulders. Now let's do a one-arm curl with squat. Stand with your feet wider than hip width apart. Hold a weight by the handle at your side and behind your thigh, with your palm facing forward. Keep your other hand extended out to the side, with your palm facing out. Tighten your abs, inhale, squat down, and lower the weight behind your leg. Exhale, come up, and curl the weight above your shoulder level. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. 3, 2, 1, begin. Bring the weight up gently to avoid hurting yourself. To make this exercise more challenging, come up slower and use a heavier weight. You're working your biceps, glutes, and quads. Now let's do a pelvic thrust with overhead extension. Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet shoulder width apart. Hold the kettlebell in both hands behind your head. Tighten your abs and thrust your hips up. At the same time, extend the weight overhead. Squeeze your glutes and return to the starting position. 3, 2, 1, begin. Make sure the kettlebell doesn't touch the ground. To make the move more challenging, pause for a second on top and don't let your hips touch the ground on the way down. You're working your glutes and triceps. Now let's do a squat with one arm up. Stand with your feet wider than shoulder width and your toes pointing out. Hold the kettlebell with one hand in front of you. Extend your other arm up. Tense up your abs, squat down, keeping your knees aligned with your toes. Pause briefly on the bottom. Squeeze your glutes and push up with your heels while keeping your extended arms still. 3, 2, 1, begin. To make this exercise more challenging, pause and squat down before straightening out your legs. You're working your glutes and quads. Now we're going to do side bridge and leg lifts. Lie on your side and rest on your elbow directly under your shoulder. Rest a weight on your shoulder and hold the handle with your opposite hand. Bend your bottom leg and extend your top leg out. Tense up your abs, inhale, and lift your hip and top leg up as high as you can. Pause on top, exhale, and slowly lower your body down. 3, 2, 1, begin. To make this exercise more challenging, pause for a full second on top. You're working your obliques. Now we're going to do a full body fly into jackknife. Lie on your back with your legs straight up and split apart. Hold a weight by its handle in each hand with your elbows bent. Rest your elbows on the ground in a straight line. Tighten your abs, inhale, crunch up, and exhale. Extend your arms up towards your legs and simultaneously close your legs together. When you come down to the mat, your arms and legs should be spread open. 3, 2, 1, begin. Keep your abs tight all throughout the exercise. On the way up, breathe out, and on the way down, breathe in. Try to keep your legs straight by contracting your quads. To make this exercise more challenging, pause on top for a full second. You're working your abs, core, abductors, adductors, and chest. Congratulations on finishing circuit number 1. Now that you've taken a little break, let's get started with circuit 2. To start, let's do a one-arm squat and press. Hold onto the side of the kettlebell. Make sure that you select a weight that is challenging yet doable. Keep your posture nice and tall throughout the exercise. Breathe out on the way up and press the kettlebell straight up. That's it. Make sure that when squatting down, you bend your knees toward the direction of your toes and place even pressure on your heels and toes. Don't bend your upper body forward when you're squatting down, and avoid lifting your heels off the ground. Looking good. Keep a nice and steady pace. You're doing great. All right, let's pick it up a notch by doing some squats with alternating snatches. Again, this is circuit number 2, so you should be familiar with the moves. So pick a weight that is challenging and tough. The harder you safely push yourself, the sooner you'll get to your desired fitness goals. Okay, as always, keep your posture perfect throughout the set. Switch the kettlebell in front of you at the lowest point. Breathe out when you're squatting up and snatching the kettlebell. Keep your legs apart like a sumo squat and bend your knees towards your toes. That's it. Keep doing that and switch every time you squat down. This will give you sexy legs and a round tush. Great job. Keep up the good work. Now let's get ready to do a squat with overhead extension. Always bend your knees in the direction of your toes. Keep your posture perfect and your elbows up by your ears. Breathe out as you extend your arms up. That's it. Keep the great form and focus on your movements. Avoid going down so low that your upper body bends forward or your heels come up. You're doing great. Keep it up. This exercise will get you tight and lean in your glutes, quads, and triceps. Make sure the weight is a little challenging by the last few reps to make your gains faster. Well done. Shake it off a little and let's get ready for the next one. All right, let's get started on the 4th exercise with the same great intensity. Give it all you got. Let's do chest press with crunch up to leg split. Start by lying on your back with your legs up and together. Hold onto the outside of the kettlebell and touch it to your chest. Then breathe out and press it up toward your toes. As you crunch up and press, spread your legs and do a split. Keep your legs as straight as possible to maximize your hip flexor and abs. You got it. Crunch and press up as high as you can to work your chest, shoulders, triceps, and abs really hard. Since you're working your hip flexors, quads, and adductors and abductors, your legs will be so strong all around. You're doing really well. Great energy. Great job so far. Now let's do some halos. Start in a squatted position and hold on to the belly side of the kettlebell. Breathe out and rotate the kettlebell around your head, back and forth. Keep your abs tight throughout the twist. That's it. You're doing really well. Good control and nice movements. Great back and forth rotations. This will lean out your arms and shoulders and at the same time, shred up your abs and obliques. Nice job. Just a few more and you can take a little break. Push it hard towards the end. Don't slow down. Good job. Now shake off all your tiredness and let's do this. The next challenge is the in-out shoulder press. Hold on to the kettlebell with one hand. Turn your arm in front of you and out again, then press it up to the sky. Breathe out as you press upward and keep your posture neutral throughout. Great job. Keep your abs tight always. Your shoulders and triceps will be so defined. Focus on doing a steady job at turning the kettle in and out, then pressing it up. Remember to select a weight that you find challenging yet doable. Do one steady rep at a time to really focus on your form and be safe while doing it. Keep it up. Well done. When you're finished, roll your shoulders forward and backward to loosen up your joints and help with circulation. All right, let's move right into the next one. Keep your mental focus because this next exercise will focus on upper and lower body. Let's do a one-arm curl with squat. Keep your posture neutral throughout the exercise. Have the kettlebell behind you when going down. Squat all the way down, then as you come up, do a curl. Breathe out when you come up. You're doing great. This exercise will be challenging because it concentrates on working out your biceps and your quads and glutes. You'll have lean legs with buns of steel and bulging biceps. Don't bend forward when squatting down and make sure that your knees bend in the direction of your toes. Excellent form. Keep it up. You're at exercise number 8. Almost done. You've done really well. Let's do pelvic thrust with overhead extension. To start, push your pelvic area up as high as you can and extend the kettlebell straight up. Then lower your glutes down to the ground and bring the kettlebell behind your head. Breathe out, pelvic thrust, and extend your arms up. Avoid hitting your head with the kettlebell. That's it, you got it. Go at a steady pace and don't stop or slow down. Push harder. This exercise will give you a sexy butt along with strong arms. You're doing great. You're almost there. Just a few more. Keep up the great work. For this next exercise, you're going to do squat with one arm up. Keep one arm up at all times. Breathe out on your way up and maintain perfect posture throughout. Don't break form and have your heels come up off the ground. Your body weight should be evenly distributed on your toes and heels as you squat up and down. That's it. Focus on contracting your quads and glutes, and your legs will be lean and mean in no time. Keep squatting without pausing or stopping. Bring your muscles to fatigue. Push yourself a little more each time. Feel the burn and welcome it. Keep your abs tight as you breathe out on the way up. Well done. You're doing great. Keep it going just a little longer. You're doing great, almost there. Push yourself even harder, no slowing down now. It's all about your sheer will to achieve your fitness goals, and you can do it. We're right here with you all the way. Now let's do this. Get ready for side bridge and leg lifts. To begin, wrap the kettlebell behind your shoulder. Bend your bottom leg and straighten your top leg. As you push off your elbow to lift your body off the ground, breathe out on the way up and lift your top leg. Keep your body in a straight line so that your posture is neutral throughout. That's it. Nice and steady so that you don't fall backward. Keep your abs tight always. Very good. Give it all you got. One rep at a time. You got this. Focus and stay true to your form at all times. This will rip up your sides, tone up your shoulders, and tighten your glutes. Great job. Just one more to go. Stretch a little, drink a little water, and take a deep breath. Now exhale and let's finish the circuit on a high note. Congratulations, you made it. Just this one exercise separates you from the finish line. No holds barred. Put everything on the mat and come out crunching. You're gonna wrap it all up with full body fly into jackknife. Start out on your back, on the mat with your arms and legs apart. Then do a crunch and bring your arms and legs together at the same time. Breathe out as you crunch up. Focus on your abs and tighten them on the way up and on the way down. Keep your legs up as high as you can so that you work your lower abs, hip flexors, and inner and outer thighs. Crunch with your arms as well to work your shoulders, chest, and triceps. The combination of lower and upper body doing this extra work ensures that you're hitting your abs from every direction. You're almost finished. Great job. Congratulations on finishing circuit number 2. You did it!